와룡 봉추, 와룡 봉추에 대한 정보를 얻어야 되죠. 서서 와룡 봉추, 와룡이 제갈량이고 봉추가 방통.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang, but now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, most men seize every opportunity to show off their talent, unless it's for a cause they care about. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu, it's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about. He's no sage, I admit that. But if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have chosen to do.
삼고초려가 나오죠.
To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly.
Well, and they say this fellow is even It certainly will. Shu's guidance has been invaluable.
It was Shu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish. So, we will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we're gone. Thank you.
삼고초려가 나오는구나. 일부러 낮잠 자고 있었죠?
He may not have been home.
Oh, yeah. After all, Liu Bei himself.
I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reason.
Have you heard? They say there's
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia-Shu used to be an enemy.
okay. Quiz time.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Another war.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Even with such an eminent family.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being.
I wonder. I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. I wonder. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even.
Another war. Sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix. Such strife.
That's Cao Cao.
I may
Oh.
detest the man, but
Ah, there you are. This is just an idle thought. Imagine that you found, if it meant saving that person, a dream perhaps, or an aspiration, something that gave your life meaning. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my... Forgive me. When you are around, it's...
Hey, how long has it been? No. There's been no sign. Or perhaps something has befallen.
Huh?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed.
That Shugelyan still isn't there. I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother? He's certainly testing our patience. I've had just...
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for. But if Lord Chu, what do you think?
Well,
Shishu?
주슈?
Hey, Shishu. What's wrong?
no, forgive me, Lord Liu Bei.
What?
I'm sorry, but
For your mother? I see. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. So, rather, if there's anything I can do to help you in...
my lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was... I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for... Yes, a short while ago, I received a message from one of It also said... At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to... Like everyone else here, I only wanted to... Perhaps this is the selfish choice. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you... Thank you. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battle, I hope you...
Have you heard?
거기 가선 거기 가는 데서 열심히 해야지.
Living up in the mountains of Jing province. Dragon.
서서가 저렇게 해서 떠나게 되죠.
Surprise quiz time.
I'm telling you, if it's a show of sincerity he wants.
You can stay here if you like. How many times do I have to say it? In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have... Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running?
No.
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, but he hasn't refused us yet, which means we're obligated to keep trying until... Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military... That's more important than our time...
You are a tenacious visitor. I will. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep...
You are... the genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empire.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that.
You mouthy li-
That's enough, Zhang. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. Simply put, I've staked my life on a great endeavor.
A great endeavor.
I'll build a world...
I see. But again, for starters, what does it mean? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have... Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I...
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please...
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their... Constant war leads to ruin, and if we can offer a helping hand and lift up those
면접
in
보고
need,
있네요.
it's sure to eventually...
우리 회사의 지원
to
동기,
something
왜 날
better.
뽑으려고 하는지.
And even if it doesn't,
So, you want to put an end to the...
but it's not that simple. If peace were merely...
Brother,
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. All the men, women, and children who... I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and... Laugh if you want. I know...
If you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call... I'd call it... purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, but it is also foolishness.
Yes.
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule.
And
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and
하나
make this a
3분지기.
three-sided.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord, he said he feels all his vague ideas for a better world.
That's all well. I don't like it. Now what?
I'm not sure I like it either. But we don't know what advice this Lord Chugu Liang.
그렇지.
Now, if a man as smart as him says Lord, our army had everything. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth, even as a humble warrior. It will be a thrill to. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me?
되게 겸손하다, 좀. 진짜 성격이 진짜 좋다, 좀. 어령. 노래가 또 달라졌네.
It's you. How long is it? Yes, it has. Look well. We studied weaponry together, remember?
연남의
I heard you
어령이에요.
had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself.
Lord Zhuge Liang, he wants. We have sent out scouts, but that's all I was.
Lord Zhuge Liang.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there.
Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign. What makes you think they're coming?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands, being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. Taking into account their losses in the last battle,
Are you sure?
I doubt they'll give up. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and
So Lord Chugu Liang.
we establish a position at Boangpo. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles.
But their army will be closing in mass.
Well, I'm in. By the way,
Forgive me for the lack of
아니,
introductions.
어령.
This is my wife.
what?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be. Although inventing things is my main interest,
Whoa, wait. Did you?
Yes, we did.
The pleasure is ours. Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know
원래
you've got
어령이
something to say about all this, don't you?
thank you for the welcome. I will do whatever I can to assist my.
We appreciate it.
너 정천 좋아. 막 그런. 아, 진짜. 뭐 이벤트 서브캐나 이벤트 뜬 거 없나? 상망파 전투 돌격 습이 없어. 아,
I saw a shop changing their sign that read Lord Yuan Shao approved to Lord Cao Cao approved.
아니 제갈량하고 언제 결혼한 거야? 제가 알기로는 월령이 그렇게 미인이 아니었다고.
Cao Cao would actually.
게임에서는 되게 미인으로 나오는데 실제 월령 초상화 중국에 보면
I saw Lord Xiahou.
그게 미인이 아니었다고 하더라고요.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end. Runan is no open plain.
길을 효장동 293 맹진섬 기현섬 푼치 연삼축 무려 7개 무려 7개가 들어가는
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye. So never go out at night without
자 가자 악망파 전투 오 제갈량
Yes.
파우돈 음료 하우연이 저기 있고
Huh?
이렇게
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
향비와 관우 저점이 저기네요.
Uh-huh.
돈 무슨 길이지? 자,
Fight so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go.
Once we take Jin, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together.
central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei has been defeated.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Expect an ambush. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not waver! Attack and take out their commander!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back! Shan't waver!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. I claim another victory in the name of my brother. Let's go.
나이스.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Warriors, please. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture it. And now.
Easy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
The enemy officer
understand
has been defeated.
but it is crucial to defend the base. We have no objections.
Begin the advance!
Next, we have to capture the base of the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Alright! It's time to head out! Do my part! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And open it. They've taken that location. Let's go. It seems we might get pincered.
If it's taken, we take it back. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward. Begin the advance. Just as Lord Zhuge Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
We've drawn them in far now. Fall back as planned. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
Their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
Take this.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. Guess I'll have to do my part as well.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
Let's end this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
You call that an officer?
Take this.
Let's give it to them. You call that an officer?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Trust in my skill. Let's go.
오, 조합으로 멋쩍으로. 와,
You call that an officer? I am ready.
Let's end it. It's your turn. Another obstacle is thrown up on me in the name of our brother. The strongholds have been taken, but our allies aren't yet ready. We must wait for the right moment. I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
Here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. So that's what they were after. And open. How could I let them deceive me? Let's go.
The plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle.
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
It's as if Lord Zhuge's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Almost divine.
They're fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing. I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Victory is at hand. His allies. Keep up the pace. Take this. I'll be here to support. I'll be here to support the hand. Done very well. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Officer, are you kidding me? Still waiting for a real challenge.
오, 애들 봐, 씨.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here! You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
You cannot just concede defeat and run. We have to strike back. Take this! Take this! Get your holster. Think again. There we go. Got you.
Your skills are dazzling. I will be diligent in studying and emulating your approach.
Invested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
뭐야?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
간다. 쓸어버려.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Proud of your combat prowess.
Shan't waver.
Challenge!
Turn the tables. Leave it to me. Trust in my skill.
Take this.
Let's end it. It's your turn. All my might.
My strength fails me.
The enemy officer
나이스. 깔끔한 승리였다.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime.
1876. 연속 12. 뭐지?
Incredible. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back.
I hope I was able to.
You did. Yes, well,
That is more than I could ask for. A strategist acts as the mind of an army, and warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei. Now, do excuse me. I must.
you know, he may be a schemer, but only...
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Dragon? That Cao Cao.
I may detest them.
Take this! Take that! Open it! Take this!
뭐야?
Take this! Let's go! Time to act. And open. Let's go.
오. 그만. 배갈려? 이것도 먼저 하고. 아, 14.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Ch5 shall guide you.
Take that. Begin advance.
Everyone stop. We must take a moment to
Uh-huh.
observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ch5 shall take you on.
They are powerful folk. I should take care of them.
Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall fight again.
Amazing.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Favorable storm to say the
The enemy
least.
officer
Keep that
has
up.
been defeated.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance. Take it open.
관문?
Keep that up. Has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stalemate. We need to work harder.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Together.
That's the advance. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Take this. I've been waiting for this. Let's go. An opening. Coming after me then? Determined, I see. Got this. I'll put on a show. Let's get serious. Got this. Take this.
Whoa, this is tough. No matter how you slice it.
Let's get serious. Time to act.
This is
Put on a show.
no matter how you slice it.
Take this.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! An expedition's advance is essential to our cause. Onward,
The enemy
everyone!
officer has been
We
defeated.
march at once! That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
He's come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeated an enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And open. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
모든 조족은
The advance begins. Follow me. Start the advance.
Take this. Take this. Nice try. Time to act.
Hold out for much longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Another obstacle in the
has been
path of
defeated.
justice has fallen before me.
Time to act. Claim another victory in the name of our brother. Incredible. You know that? The enemy officer. Keep doing what you do. Defeated. Officer, let's go. Are you kidding me? Ha! And open. Looking rough. We will fight it.
Fantastic deed.
The enemy
This is
officer
something I shall never
has been
forget.
defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this!
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight back.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come, open it, and face me. Behold my true power.
Time to act. Time to act.
Well done. Most impressive.
Out of this. Perhaps this battles to be my last.
Let's end this.
To lose to the
I
likes
shall
of
pull
you.
back for now.
The enemy
However,
officer
we shall meet in
has been
battle
defeated.
again.
You've come to help. We may get out of this yet.
Take this.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer
나이스. 이걸 추가?
Have you heard? They say there's a
주갈량 어딨냐?
And his sworn brothers?
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Tables turned. Time to act.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Whoa.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Turn the tables. With all my might. Take this with all my might.
The enemy officer
Take this.
has been defeated.
Take this.
나이스.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
An opening.
온 8. 요원 속원? 오. 체력 12, 공격력 4, 방어력 6.
Yes.
뭐야, 내 숙소에서 쉰다고?
Quite a calming environment. Ah, pardon. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence. I must. An actual battlefield is nothing like the assumption. Before he departed, Ch5 saw to it that. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation, and that is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hand. I well knew what I was getting into, though today was my first foray into warfare. In reality, the deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei. Though a tactician should play their cards close to the chest, shall I explain why you alone? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? May our fellowship be long and fruitful.
나이스. 나는 서서. 서서가 어딨지?
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
I hope you weren't annoyed, but I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only... You're too kind to me. After all, I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But I made the decision after weighed against the things. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. He will enable Lord Liu Bei to flourish. But I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other. Thank you. Do you remember? So today, and now, would you mind if I want you to remember. Know the good times were brief, and we parted ways in the... I will hold on, and one day, I may not be a person of great talent or skill.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern.
잠깐만, 거대 화폐가 몇 개나 있지?
Runan is no open plain. It's
Another war.
So you're saying Cao Cao
hard to stay motivated as tired as we
I'm
are.
surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually... They say some officers and members of...
Oh, it's you.
서서랑 2년 최대 됐구나. 누가 또 있어? 오. 제갈량하고도 2년 최대네. 이 새끼야, 아씨.
Go show him what you're made of.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch. Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat Yuan.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't
Lord
know that.
Shichu started to feel...
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Have you heard? That's Cao Cao.
되게 안 되네.
Surprise quiz time.
We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to it.
Back then, he refused the offer, but now that Lord Chugu Lian...
그러면 제갈량에 있으니까 그때보단 성장을 했지.
So, Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the... Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only... But given the circumstances, taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao... Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both by taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who could...
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire... And I recognize the logic in your plan. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way.
Of course. Then
You aren't going to attempt...
I was sure you were going... However, this will limit our options. It may make our path...
I do not care.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiu Liang tried to... It just goes to show that he's still the... We might have talked about this before, but... But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. That's the kind of man I want to support. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind, like ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? Right then!
관우. 이것도 진엔딩 조건이 있는 걸로 알고 있거든요.
Hey!
Yes.
Yes, sir. Look, so I figured I would...
Lord Cao Cao appears and we cannot let that happen.
Oh!
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
뭐야? 이러고 끝이야?
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any... I hear Lord Liu Bei refused. I still cannot Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled? With the massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you... Still, Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor. For me, it was witnessing how he risks... If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord... Such a choice could have ruined... But whatever the case, no matter how formidable our adversary...
Shishu, Lord Liu.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He's a... No. No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, and while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy, you will have more opportunities.
Shishu is correct, although that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye.
You're saying...
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of...
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quick...
Right. I appreciate your warning, Shishu.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, and that is why. I will not I might not be able to advise you directly.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment.
You want me?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely, and with your wisdom, I am certain there is no need to worry. If you
really haven't changed. Fine. A small contribution.
이거 뭐야? 이중 간첩이야?
That's Cao Cao.
아니 뭐 이렇게 조조를 싫어해?
I'm all prepared and ready to go.
I am sorry.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive.
Right.
I suppose I can't afford to... All right.
오 관우말 좋은데? 족토마야?
My lord, I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. The cause...
I cannot just leave.
Yes, I understand that. I will now head to the governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor.
A favor?
Oh, it was nothing really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany...
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you.
There you are, Su. I see you are still with Liu Bei. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking... What? Do you... Whatever his reason is, why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even so... And why would they, this many individuals, display... I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool. But... spreading his beliefs and dragging his people, and as with all so-called heroes, no matter the words they use to glorify, and judging from how dire this current situation, I see Cao Cao's army. So, what will Liu Bei? I shall watch.
판돈 진엔딩 뮤비 진엔딩 조건이 장판 전투일 거예요. 진엔딩 조건을 확인하고 제가 다시 오도록 하겠습니다.